Cool. Okay. Welcome back on the channel. What's up, Michelle?
Yes. How are you?
Good. Living my best life, living the best timeline, man.
Yeah, having so many AIs working for you.
Yeah. Like still, like trying to set them up, like to not burn too much credit, too much token, because bro like I'm. I have like an enterprise account on Codex, and it's I think it's too small. But I'm sharing with my girlfriend, so there's that. And I need to either buy more credits or have my own personal 200 FedEx account.
Yeah, tell her to watch this show and we will explain her how to not
Yeah.
burn tokens.
Maybe she is watching. I don't know, but because she talked about it
Yes.
like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, so there's that, and I'm trying to set up like the free version of the open source models on OpenClaw, but not
Like
really
the Quen model.
Gwen 3.
Mm-hmm.
So Sony 4.6 is trying to manage it by itself, but it's
So
it
how,
failed.
how long have you been trying to install it? Because everybody on timeline says, oh, it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, install it, it's fine. You tell Cloud Code to install it, then 15 minutes after it's down.
Mm-hmm.
But the orchestration between like the closed source models and then like triggering it doesn't work like out of the box like that. It's I mean, not for me at least. Like the first try was about I had a prompt for it, and then Sony told me that it just say the prompt back.
But you can screenshot your installation approval and just tell the world that you did it.
Yeah,
But the actual use?
I think it's basically what happened.
Yeah.
On the timeline. Yeah, you just download just download it, show the space on your hard drive, and then that's it. You have like autonomous agents.
Yeah. And otherwise use the answer as a prompt and you can show people that it answers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, exactly. But yeah, other than that, it's going okay. Just burning too much token. Like yeah. It's like when it's too much autonomous, like so I with Sony so I've downgraded from Opus 4.6 to Sony 4.6 on the OpenClaw setup because it was building like too fast, burning too much token on my subscription. Oh, not on my subscription, on my API keys. I'm using API keys. Yes.
Yeah. So that's expensive.
That's really expensive.
And even not the incoming tokens, but the outgoing tokens back to you.
Yeah.
It's like 5x, right?
Yeah, no, it's 5x more expensive with like Opus than Sony. It's just mental. Like for example, like a refactoring of a feature, that's expensive. Like because it goes into the whole code base and stuff. So I think like yeah, okay. So we're gonna talk about that, but like software engineering and like orchestration is basically managing the token and having the best output based on the output, on the input and the prompt that you have and the scope of the issue. That's basically software engineering right now.
Yeah. Making sure that you stay within your context window and be as cheap as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Like optimize the output for the amount of input used. No, I like it. Cool. It's cool. What about you, man? What have you been done in the last few days?
Yeah, I've been setting up my agents, and I'm trying to figure out how what parts do need to be sent to the AI, and what parts can we do with Python script or whatever. Because repeating tasks, it is a waste of tokens if you keep sending them to the AI.
100%.
So it is just adding skills, and within the skill, creating the Python script or whatever.
Yeah. How do you productize that? Like, because that's business here.
Yeah. Well, that's a secret sauce, right?
I mean, but like, yeah, like your skill and all of that. It's that like the skills of the AI, the setup, blah blah blah. The productization of the OpenClaw is a business per se. Like, yeah, like no, for sure. Right.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, I've seen people doing it manually and thinking about everything, but I just like to ask Cloud Code, hey, see the result. What could we have done locally with sending it to an AI? What is like static data that we can process ourselves? How do we do it? And then it will just say, hey, we can do a Python script.
Yeah.
And if I say build it into a skill and only trigger it when needed, because you want to have the context window as small as possible. So otherwise you can't scale your company. Because people can say we have 5 agents, but you only have a context window of 200,000 tokens, right?
But you have a context window per agent.
Yeah, but still, if you keep processing it locally and then send it as one big prompt, that's not good.
Yes. Yeah, there's but that's why like we have layers as an OpenClaw that I expected that shit to do it for me.
Yeah, but you need to set it up properly.
Yeah, no, 1%. I mean, yeah, it's so yeah, you have agents that have the same context window, but then if they use the script to run a cron job, then the cron job is a script on the hard drive, like the hard disk hard drive. I don't know what to say in English, but then it doesn't use a token except.
Yeah, you froze.
Oh, am I still frozen?
No, not anymore.
Oh, fast. Did I? Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm connected to internet. Let's go.
Cool.
Yeah, and the fiber. Okay, so should be okay. But yeah, I got some issues before the stream, so that's not fun. Tac. Oh, we're on the channel. Let's go. Are we on X?
Yes, I'm streaming to X.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna shut down the. Okay, sound is okay. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the introduction. So it's dead because that's why people are clicking.
That's good, right?
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Software engineering is dead, and if you haven't lost your job yet, it's happening. It's happening in the next 12 months. We get fucked. Everyone is fucked. Oh no, I can't say that. It's not good.
Or rewind.
Yeah, I can say that because it's too fast. I can't say fuck in the first 10 seconds. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. Software engineering is dead, and if that's your job, you're gonna lose it in the next 12 months for sure. Like Dario from Anthropic said that. So yeah, it's happening. And Jack, the ex-CEO of Twitter, basically fired 40% of his company, even if the company is in a good shape. So we can not expect. No, that's not good. Whatever. We can not expect more CEOs to do that in the next few months. And yeah, that's why you are going to lose your job. But maybe there is hope. Maybe we can find some ways of like working differently. Woo, transition, edition, blah blah blah.
So that was it.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody. Bye.
I need to reprompt my introductions.
Yeah. Well, you have all day for testing tomorrow if you want.
Yeah, that's okay. I can edit. But yeah, being a streamer is hard. It's hard. It's really hard. But okay, so that's back. Oh, can I also change the views? Wait, yes, that's gonna be big. Can have bigger face. Okay, so path, nice, cool. That's pretty. So yeah, last week, Jack, CEO of Blocks, ex-founder of Twitter, posted this tweet. Did you read it, Mitchell? Like, are you aware of it?
Yeah, I've read it.
Yeah, and that's
And there was so much I forgot it, but
yeah.
I have the conclusion.
Okay, so today we are making one of the hardest decisions of the history of our company. We are reducing our organization by nearly half, from over 10,000 people to just 6,000. That means over 4,000 employees of because it was it was a not for the employees itself. So that means over 4,000 will be asked to leave or entering into a consultation. I will be straight about what's happening. So, which is cool because it's not like corporate bullshit to say, yeah, no, like it's not the fault of investors, blah blah blah. Like, is owning the decision. So, like, it's kind of refreshing to see that too, right?
Yeah, and he tells his people on X,
Yeah.
like, you're losing your job.
Yeah, I mean, they probably received the note before and on Slack.
I hope so. So that you didn't sleep in and were late, and that you open X the first thing in the morning and see, oh shit,
Yeah.
my job is gone.
To know what's happening in your company, you need to have like your CEO on X on notification.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you can be a reply guy for you to your CEO, so you can get an increase, get your paycheck. Okay, so if you are one of the people, blah blah blah, yeah, compensation, whatever, whatever. I don't care about that. We're not making this decision because we are in trouble. Our business is strong. Gross profit continue to grow. We continue to serve more and more customers, and profitability is improving. But sometimes something has changed. AI. We have already seen that the intelligence tool we are creating and using, paired with smaller and flatter teams, are enable a new way of working.
Yeah. So does it mean like they're killing the management layer in between?
That's okay. It doesn't say that it's like 4,000 engineers and dev. It's like that's what I expect. Basically you have the software engineer, you have n plus one PM, n plus the manager of PM. Those guys are gone.
Yes. You only have HR.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the dev and then you have HR.
Yeah, exactly.
Good luck to them. Yeah, okay. So that's basically the news. Creating blah, 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 been built to run a company that's accelerated rapidly. Whatever. Add two options: cut it gradually over months or years, or doing all at once. Doing it now. Repeating around, blah blah blah. Okay, so I think that's it. Decision is scale, carry risk. Okay, fully review. Okay, that's we're gonna do a Slack has a bye-bye party, and I think that's it. Yeah. So basically, cutting 40% of your company because everything is going well, but everything could be better. And the thing is, like, in the 2 days after, stock went up. Okay.
I don't think he regretted a lot.
Yeah. No, exactly.
He made a lot of money on it.
Blocks, stock. Uh, that's not this one. Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so amounts of that XYZ. Yeah, that's a block ink. Yeah, that's this one.
So that was the moment of the post.
Yes.
And a few minutes after.
So Thursday, 4 p.m., 26. Nope, not this one. And this one, yeah, 26. 10 10 p.m. Oh, maybe. Yeah, okay. So maybe that's when the people knew about it, the employees, and then the post on Twitter. But the stock price is telling us that it's a good decision, and the markets love that, and the market is seeing the future of all of the companies doing exactly the same thing.
Yeah, so the market is rewarding the companies that actually do something, and not the SaaS companies. They are crashing, but these are scaling up.
No, exactly. And like another company that went obliterated because of AI is Monday.com, and that's brutal. So in 22, the stock was around $400, and now it's sitting at $70, 75. And June, yeah, see, like June, July 25. That's basically, would that be like Chat GPT? No, not 3.5, but which model was it at that time? Maybe 4, right?
Yeah, I don't know out of my head, but
Yeah.
it was.
And
You can see it in the stock.
yeah, and so that 20 PCs. So I watched this video from the 20 VCs podcast. No, too much stuff. What can I?
Yeah, and June was the O3 Pro model.
O3. Yeah, so the reasoning model then. And so Monday.com CEO went to the podcast on 20 VCs, and Harry is interviewing about like, bro, what are you going to do, etc., etc. And I didn't find it that it was really, really good in the answering, because they're still trying to figure out, like, for example, in his answers, he said that we are going to hire we have hired a lot last year. We're probably going to reduce it. But I don't want to cut it too fast because we're still trying to figure it out, and etc., etc. But then you have like Jack Dorsey like decision where everything is going way faster, and the market reward the company of like 20% up.
Well, the new ads for Monday.com that were on my social media that they were showing me, they had a reason to sell it. We are now including AI tools.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing else. And honestly, the Monday.com features that I did use, not by them, but through others, I had Opus code them in one day.
Exactly.
And even integrated with my ticket system and everything. So why would I do the entire setup on Monday.com?
Yeah. No, exactly. Like there is a lot of SaaS that can be vibe coded and being an equivalent of like a macro SaaS for individuals. Yeah, like it's really a ship.
You had different choices why you took a SaaS, right?
Again?
You have different choices why you made to choose for a SaaS. One option was it's too complex for us to build, so let's pay for it. But the other one was this taking too much time for us to build and to keep updating and to make sure that we have new features. So let's just pay them like $20 or $30 per person. But right now, doing it in a day, all those companies that don't have the complex SaaS but have the SaaS that just took too much time, those are gone.
Yeah, no, 1%. And like, especially when you have to sell per seat, when you have like 5,000 employees and 30 bucks a month, like that.
Even if your IT guy says it's taking 3 months and he takes a leave after 3 days of work and does it in 3 months, nobody's complaining.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like when you have like other Dario Hamadi, like that's saying that, yeah, software engineering will be solved in like 6 to 12 months. And Opus will do all of the engineering lead work. So
yeah. But then I have a question for you. I still see companies who don't use AI at all. They still have the devs, they develop everything. So what do you think that's going to happen? Are they eventually going to switch, or are they going to go bankrupt because other people do it better with AI?
So two things. First, I think it will take more time that we think it will take. Like, for example, for me, like all software is dead like in 6 months. It will probably take like 2, 3, 5 years. But it will be faster than the last 20 years of like the SaaS era, for example, like where we went from like a personal computer plus you need to install a software on new computer to then the web, and it took like decades to do that, right? So I think the truth is in the middle. I can see it still go faster than, again, like 5 years, but yeah, like honestly, I have no idea what's gonna happen in the next 6 months. So
Yeah,
like it's really hard to say, right? But still, like I don't. And the second point will again like to companies who have a business unit that it's not like just having a software or like a legal work or stuff. They are not. I don't think that they're gonna vibe code. A lawyer is not going to vibe code, or the majority of the lawyers are not going to vibe code a software and maintain it, even if there is a Claude who can maintain it for them. I like the level of intelligence that will be required for the AI to have. We are still like a few years away from that for sure. Because, like for example, even for OpenClaw, like it's not just you install it and then it's done. Like I have to go into my Cloud CLI to fix OpenClaw every day.
Yeah, even to update it, because
No,
it can't update itself because it needs a restart. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I think so. So maybe the first step is a lot of devs who find a way to create a perfect skill, for example, for a lawyer to do some of his tasks automatically with an AI. So it's more like selling skills and selling of a SaaS.
Yeah, but like, yeah, but like the work of a lawyer from one firm to another, I don't think they work the same way. For example,
No, they don't.
so
Not everyone. And
yeah,
if they have a different field or something, then it will be more complex.
yeah. But if AI is able to harmonize all of the lawyers' job, that would be massive.
Yeah.
Because like what's a lawyer in Malta will be different from Netherlands, for example, except the laws. But the laws is like a database connection with like text file.
Yeah.
So
You just need a good index.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, just but yeah, basically yes. But like companies like Legora and stuff are working on that, like having an AI and LLM that is purposely focused on laws and have the data and all of the jurisprudence of everything to just offer the AI for lawyers.
Yeah, so that will be the new SaaS because that will be too expensive to create yourself.
Like exactly. And for example, for GenFeed, now that like since last week, like I've implemented like the intelligence layer of having even like the all of the trends that everything like that goes from all of the platform, all of the 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 trending video, trending topics that I can for the week, and then I can remix the content based on those trends, but like completely autonomously with like an OpenClaw orchestration. And but it will build the data set for the LLMs slash models for content creation.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect example
Yeah,
because people will say, I can create a video myself. But when you start to scale, you need to automate so many things that people didn't think of yet. And that's why it took so much time to build.
yeah,
So if you can offer it like a plugin or something that people can use,
yeah.
yeah,
Sure.
then that's worth the money.
Yeah, exactly. And even like yeah, like you log in into the software, you connect to Instagram, and then it's like pre-build your next 20 posts because
Yeah,
it can analyze and again based on the trends that you have right now, blah blah blah. And then you prompt 20 pictures without any prompting anything. It's just like AI orchestration behind the hood. So
yeah.
it's even
And
more powerful than that. So even if like, yeah, you go to a lawyers and then you drop one prompt of your issue to the lawyers and then like you have the whole case built for you, done.
yeah, instead of spending like 50 hours.
Exactly. But that like what does it mean for like software engineering per se? Um yeah, what do you build?
Yeah, it just changes the way of building.
Yeah, no, 1%. Yeah, yeah. We're building software on Discord now.
Yeah. Discord, Telegram, doesn't matter. It works.
Yeah. Building it like and orchestrating talking to agent on Discord, that's really powerful.
Yeah. And I still think that everybody is just reading X and thinks it's easy, but See, I've seen a lot of people trying it and struggling or stopping because it's too expensive in API tokens.
I'm like I'm spending more per month in AI than any subscription I ever have before. But
Yeah,
like the output is like
so
you don't
much better.
yeah, no, exactly. It's not even like it's more it's expensive because you have a good output anyway. Like it's expensive when when you pay for something and the output is shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if
yeah.
it's like proper, like if you have like yeah, again, if you
You're
uh
paying for quality.
exactly, and even like with even without the quality, if it's like the cost of redoing it is free or like close
Mhm.
to zero, then you don't care if it's shit because you can redo it again and again, and it just like while you sleep, the when 3.5 run 25 times, and it just like takes some compute power, but you don't care because it's part of your computer anyway, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, and so yeah, but like how the way you build software changed in the last like since Christmas again? Like what's the
It just keeps changing. It's insane. And
yeah
I think that's an issue for many devs who are just so used to working in the setup that they always do.
yeah?
And now I can just say, hey, do this and try this. And it's different. And if they can't adapt, then yeah.
But you cannot adapt as a dev. Like you have to update your package npm packages every day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
you do.
cannot adapt. Like one of the most like adaptable profession jobs should be dev.
Yeah,
Like
the
if a
most
dev can
flexible
do that,
person ever.
what the fuck? Like oh no?
Yeah. Well, I think it is.
Yeah,
You should be able to change your way of working every time
yeah,
because it will improve the output.
exactly. I know for sure. Like, and especially when you go from like Codex to Opus to back to Codex and all of the change, like you go from dot agent folders to PRD on file, and then like for example for me, like I took a day just to upgrade everything to GitHub issues again. Like, uh,
Yeah, have but just a different other thing because you're mentioning like Opus and ChatGPT. Have you ever tried uh, planning mode in both for the same task and see how they do a complete different result?
yeah. So what I did in the last few weeks was to have a plan, and I have a command to Codex review to review the Opus plan.
Hmm.
Codex check it, and Opus is like replanning after based on the Codex updates.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I did the same. I had them made both a version one,
Hmm.
and then I gave the version ones to each other and told use this to create a version two, and then I merged the version twos into a final version.
Okay, so you have two plans. You're not reviewing the plan. You have two plans. You merge the plan, and it's okay. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, because otherwise it's only reviewing
yeah.
the plan from the other one, but it didn't have to think himself.
Yeah, but I expect to burn less token too.
Yes, but if you both let them do version one on their own with the exact same prompt, it will give totally different results.
Hmm. Okay, okay. Uh, with Codex I or and Opus 4.6, or do you even plan with Sonnet?
No, no,
And
no. I just use all the most expensive models.
how do you not get limited? I don't get it. I don't understand. You're coding as much as me, and I have two accounts. I'm getting limited after 3 days. What the fuck?
Yeah, and I'm at 25%.
What the fuck?
But I spend a lot of time in planning.
Mm.
I don't let it go refactor. I tell it plan my refactor, and I tell the same thing to ChatGPT, and then I have them compare the refactoring, debugging the refactoring plan, and when I think it's done, I do one refactoring and then I have them check my planning versus the refactoring and do one debug.
Okay.
And that saves a lot of tokens.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't do that.
Yeah. I do it for everything. I
Yeah.
think most of my time, like 80% working with my AIs, is planning.
Mm. But yeah, also like I think my workflow will change when the SaaS, like when GenFeed will be stable, like more stable, because I'm still debugging and stuff. So I'm dropping errors and stuff. Even like new features, blah blah blah. Which I should not add anymore. But yeah, whatever.
No, it's best to have one stable version.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, and then build on top of it for sure. Yeah. But yeah, but right now it's still green, and yeah, 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 and sometimes I prompt, yeah, review the code base for any security issues.
Yeah,
And
but if you do it branch by branch and just one new feature, then reviewing the code for security issues will be so much cheaper on tokens.
yeah, yeah,
You
I
only
need,
review the code that is ready to commit.
yeah, yeah, no, 1%. Yeah, I need to stop like walking on the whole workspace all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because even like OpenClaw, I think that shit burns a lot of tokens.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me
Okay.
because everybody is using heartbeats and constant checking.
Mm.
I don't use heartbeats. I only use webhooks. I
Okay.
only want it to do an action and burn tokens when it's actually needed.
Okay, you're right. Maybe okay, I had a flash about per bit getting from 30 minutes to 5 minutes. Maybe I need to,
Yeah, times 6.
but I have AQ. I changed the model for Airbit.
Yeah,
All
but
bit.
you can still just set up a cruncher, but that's why I like Discord, because I can have everything pushed to Discord, and instead of checking the channel constantly, the channel trickles a sort of webhook to the cloud bot, a signal.
Hmm.
So it only reacts. It never takes the initiative to check
Yeah.
if something is needed.
Yeah, makes sense. Hmm. Okay, I still need to do some configuration. I can't wait to do the prompt. Like, yeah, can you explain me what's the architecture we have right now? Because I'm kind of lost.
Yeah. Well, do you use GitHub Wiki?
Yeah, so yes, I've migrated all of the PRD on localhost to
Mhm.
GitHub issues and project, because I have the OpenClaw on an EC2 instance, so I don't have those on my localhost. And also, I had some issue with like keeping them up to date. So
Mhm.
now the source of truth is the GitHub issues. So everything is centralized, and so I can ask, I can prompt like like the CTO on Discord to say, oh yeah, check the issues and compare to your localhost version,
Mhm.
and then I can pick up the new updated task on my own localhost on my computer, etc., etc. So
Yes.
cool. I like that. Plus, like there is a couple of like software that I found, like M-Dash. I didn't use it at the end of the day, but they were working on like GitHub issues,
Mhm.
and you can run like the way the I think the way you say, maybe you can try the IDE, but it works. It was working, like it was taking a GitHub issue, and then you can prompt both models at the same time, and exactly like to compare the plan like you did. But yeah, at the end of the day, I didn't use it because terminal for me is doing it. Like,
Yeah. I'm using CLI a lot.
yeah, 100%.
And I even set up my own little system that instead of CloudBot, I'm just using my own Python script that scrapes an inbox folder
Yeah,
and does it in OAuth to ChatGPT and in OAuth to cloud. so I'm
Yeah,
not burning tokens on all the
exactly.
coding.
Yeah, makes sense. And did you use CLI before, like pre-AI, that much, or were you spending time in IDE?
No, no, no. The only thing I was using it for is SSH into servers to check logs and everything. But coding like this, I never did.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I even disliked it because it was so hard to one stupid typo and everything is CLI. Then I just used other software,
Yeah,
and
and
stopped all the subscriptions.
Cursor, like I don't open, like, okay, I open Cursor to see the work trees and which files have been updated, and if I have any leftover branches and stuff like that. I like to have the UI, but
Mhm.
I don't know how Cursor can fight the CLI setup.
Yeah, I have not been using Cursor for like 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, that's bad. Like,
I even find it confusing.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it just shows me so much, and then it keeps switching, and you have a message here and a message there. CLI just does it one by one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Uh, oh, it's
Yeah, and otherwise, I always tell him every change that you make, put it into an MD file, and then I just have a full MD file where I can say, check this.
exactly. No, I really like the documentation inside the code. Like, code is documentation now.
Yeah,
Really powerful. Like, it's really a nice setup for sure. I love it. Um, okay, so yeah, software engineering. So yeah, a lot of change, right?
yeah, a lot of change. So I don't think that the job of software engineer will be gone, but I think it will change, and less people are needed to do the same job.
Yeah. Do you believe, like, we need a company with like 5,000 engineers? How do you work in a company like that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think they don't even notice if some people don't work.
100%.
But yeah,
100%.
imagine being the person responsible for merging every branch.
Yeah. Like, how do you push a feature on Facebook when you have to have peer review before you update a fucking icon?
Yeah, I just think a lot of dev servers.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's nuts. And like, so okay, so if there is like less, I think we will have like less developer in one company, but I think we will have more companies.
Yeah, yeah, and more dedicated companies because still, if AI keeps going in this pace, and you need to make sure that you understand everything and know how it works, set up skills, improve it, and so much stuff is coming, there will be more dedicated companies of like just a few people who can advise bigger companies.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, yeah, but also like Salesforce will fight his way to survive too, right?
Oh
So
yeah,
how okay, imagine you are the CEO of Salesforce. What do you do at the AI age now?
you just scale up. And you scale up and give everybody an AI, let them create the idea, see what sticks. And even if you kick like 50% of your devs out, but if you can do a 3x, and that's small, if you have enough understanding AI and working full time, he can do 10x of his output.
Mm,
But if you take half of your staff and do a 3x, that's a 50% growth.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that just keep scaling and keep automating and setting it up and just improving and create a dedicated team who just are working on the newest technologies and make sure you're the first on everything.
Yeah. And especially like when you pay like a Silicon Valley engineers, and these motherfuckers are taking like 500,000. That's a shit ton of token.
Yeah, well, I still think they are overpaid by a lot.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I
Yeah,
mean, that's smart.
yeah, they're smart, but honestly, kick them out and just take a dev that's taking like 100K, and that's still a lot in in many countries.
And then like your dev hates you, and then is gonna build the AI company just to fuck you because he can, and he has all of the knowledge.
Yeah, but that's a risk with every dev right now.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, like the OpenClaw dev got sign up for like potentially 1 billion. I don't know if this number is still true, but yeah, if you pay one dev 1 billion, like the output required to get to pay, like I would be stressed.
Yeah, you would go nervous to work every day. But on
I
the
mean,
other hand, would you go working for a big company again
yeah.
if they pay you enough?
Honestly, I never worked for a big company. Like, oh, what did I do? Yeah, the biggest ones was like one of the so Sachi and Sachi. It's like it was it is still in New Zealand where I was doing like ads, but I was doing like HTML banners ads. I was doing like drag and
Old
drop
school.
development. Yeah, and but like they paid well, so I did that for 10 months, and then I said bye bye. But they had a guy. It was 10 years ago, but they had a guy, a Flash developer, because
Oh,
they were doing like some
Adobe Flash.
yeah.
Yeah.
But bro, like it was so three dev counting
Mhm.
these guys. So even like one backend and me to manage all of the ads that needed to be like banners in HTML. Like the one that I don't see at all because I have ad blockers, so I never saw those ads whatsoever. Like for the last 15 years, and they haven't had a conversion rate of like 0.3%, and they were happy with that.
Well,
Not
depends on how many views you have.
no, never. No,
But on this, I don't have it here, but I've read today a topic on X for somebody saying that he built like a full affiliate flow with
yeah, no,
OpenClaw,
yeah.
building banners, building landing pages, promoting it, taking the programs in, switching everything to different programs, optimizing and getting leads and sales in.
Mm. It's a X thread, right? So it can be something that only run on
Yeah.
localhost, and that's it, right?
Yeah, and he does it by FTP, uploading everything.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, 100%. Like again, it's like it's a Pareto scale. Like you do like 80% of the app in like one afternoon, and then like the 20% will take you 6 months to get it right.
Yeah.
But no, like 100%. Like I think that being an independent developer, it's a massive play right now. Like where we are right now, it's perfect. Like we can scale our revenue by a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to do it.
Yeah.
And
Just
don't
need-
spend like 50 hours like we do on optimizing OpenClaw.
Yeah, but it's fun, bro.
That's the issue. But
Yeah.
on the other hand, I am really sure because I've had multiple conversations,
Yeah.
and every time they have like a real expert, and he is doing stuff that we were doing like 4 or 5 months ago, and is already old.
Yeah. Yeah. But also like the fact that if you are at the cutting edge of like the setup and stuff, once you have a good model, like once we have Opus 4.6 but open source,
Mhm.
then it will unlock like crazy output for sure. Because
Yeah.
even if like Entropic drops Opus 5 and we have open source Opus 4.6, that's a
It's
banger.
good enough.
Exactly. Like it's gonna be massive. Um,
I'm stacking Mac Minis.
no, yeah, no, 1%. Like, yeah, I, like the next 6 months will be amazing. But like, if every dev can have 6 Max Mini at home and like 5 dev on Mac Mini, competition would be interesting.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
yeah. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I think we do. I think I have enough stuff to make a video out of this live stream. That's gonna be cool.
Perfect.
The genius stop optimizing. Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, okay. Conclusion. So if you are a junior software developer, what would you do right now? You start working like Monday. What's the day? Tuesday. Next week, you have your first job. What do you do?
Start for yourself and make sure that you take like jobs where you don't know how it works, and that you have like crash course in learning how everything needs to be set up, how a normal company works with IT, and how to automate it. Don't go to school and do everything old school, because they are already behind.
Is that what you said to your daughter? That stop going to school?
No, not yet. But I have some IT people here who are in the second or third year of a 4-year university school for IT, and the teachers are still saying, no, you can't do everything with AI because you need to know how it works. And then I tell them, well, you can also have AI explain it to you, because when you're done with school in 2 years, everything that you do right now in school is already not done by anybody anymore.
And yeah, and you can turn like Codex Learn and then learn programming there and replace your teacher anyway.
Yeah. So just take every project. You can do everything right now. I'm writing coding languages I never did, and I'm doing it perfectly with AI.
Or at least you're not aware it's wrong code, but at least you
No,
don't know.
you can have it checked, right?
And okay, and as a senior software engineer, what would you do? How do you approach that in a big corporation company stuff?
Yeah, just get as much paid in salary as you can for as long as it's going to be.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Save some money, don't sell, don't move out.
Yeah, be the best one in the company, because otherwise somebody's going to replace you with AI. They always need like 1 or 2 people, right, who operate the AI.
Yeah, like yeah. If there is like 2 person who have the same job in your company,
You're screwed.
have you watched Hunger Games?
Yeah, here is a sword, here's a shield, and choose.
100%. But okay, should we wrap it up here?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. So thank you, everyone. Oh, is that you to drop a message?
Did I? I already did at the beginning, right?
Okay. What's up, G-Rake? G-Rake. Yeah, Rek. Thank you.
Oh no, that's my dad.
Oh, nice. That's nice. But
So-
okay. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. And everyone, like, subscribed. And thank you for watching.